Hello everyone, thanks for checking out the Let's Look Brad channel. For those subscribers who are here, thank you for supporting the channel, and for those who haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more videos to come. Also the notification button to let you know I've got a video ready. So I do have a 2-box penny hunt here. I've been kind of itching to get penny boxes, so I do have, this one here has the holes in the bottom, this one doesn't. I did pull off the top a little bit more so you can get that last bit of pop before, knowing that I broke it open brand new. So, and as you see, it's got a ton of glue on it. I did want to mention to y'all, let's see if we have anything on top. I don't see anything sending out. No wheat and enters, no dates or nothing. So, did want to mention to y'all too, though, I am going to be pulling out the wheat cents, and I want to do a hunt and feel album for wheat cents. I know the earlier years from like 1909 to, I want to say 1914 have been pretty tough for me to find, but it's not us trying to hurry up and finish the bottom binder out. It's more or less us just collecting it, see what we get out of these boxes. So I will not be bringing in the pennies that I've got from the wheat cents that I have been gathering for the last 100 boxes or so of pennies. So we are going to start fresh now. So anything that we get from Wheat Pennywise, I'm going to get a Dansko album or a Whitman's album. That's going to start from 1909 to 1958. So I want to be able to get that album and start filling that out. Also, too, I've got a bunch of Buffalo Nickels orders. So I'm also going to be doing a Buffalo album also. I don't have a Buffalo album at all. Now, the wheat cents I do have scattered out in multiple albums from the 1909, I think it goes 1909 to 1921, 1921 to 1940, something like that. And then, so 3 separate albums. So I want to get one album to hold them all in. So I'm going to go ahead and do the wheat cents, whatever we find out of here, I'll set them aside. But also, too, if I have any DDOs, DDRs, the wide AMs, double ears, so forth, so on. So whatever I bring out of this box here, I'll bring it back in on if we have a find. We're at 24 rolls left in the box, so a little less than half the box here. So this is all the varieties set up. This is going to be all the 1969s here. We did get a few wheat cents there. So it's going to be a 53D, a 57D, and a 53, 56, and a 58D. So 58D being the last one of the wheat cents there being made. These right here, I'm going to take a gander at. There's a few things that are going on here on these digest, like little shark throughs and stuff like that on there. So like this one here, let's see if we can get a better angle. See right there between his chin and 2018, there's a pretty good sized die crack going all the way across his chest, all the way up to the top side of the coin there. So that one's definitely going to be a keeper. You can see that with your broad eye. There's all the 2009 so far. All of them are Denver minted. And then also this 1961 that I'm going to pull aside and check my 1961 because it's in great condition. I'm going to put it up under the scope here later too to make sure if there's anything on it. So I'm going to go ahead and go through the varieties here to get these all knocked out the way. The check through ones, and then also just to take a gander at these, I'm going to hold off on the wheat cents until we open both of the box, and then I'll look at both of the box of wheat cents also. All right, well, we do have a find in the varieties so far. I still got a few more left here. As you see, I've got a 1982 up on the screen. So what you're looking for in the 1982, it's also a Denver mint, I think, also. But 1982 is going to have a small date and a large date. This here is going to be the large date. As you see, it's a thicker 8. All the lettering through here, numbering, not lettering. Numbering through here is thicker. Definitely the 8, way thicker. But the 2, you're going to look, the 2's got a nicer slant of a nice 45-degree slant here. And then if you move it up to the we itself, you see it's thicker. You come over here to Liberty, it's way thicker also. Now let's scroll over to the smaller date. The smaller date doesn't have a 45-degree just straight slant from the crook of the 2 down to the bottom curvature of the 2. It bellies out a little bit right here on the 2. Plus it's a lot smaller, as you see. A lot thinner, and the numbering through there. If you bring it up here to the we, you see it's just like a stick figure we instead of that bold, thicker we. And if you come down here to Liberty also, it's a way thinner than it is. So we have ourselves a 1982 small date, which is nice because they converted over to doing them in zinc and so forth so on, which it's in pretty decent shape. I'm not sure of the pricing of it. Let's also check the reverse real quick too. I haven't actually looked at the reverse yet. A lot of the times when you get pennies, the strike area right here between states and of is really soft. So a lot of times you'll have it thicker at the top as it goes further down the lettering here, that it gets really soft on the bottom side. So it's a little soft there, as you see. Come across here. FG's kind of worn in there. Got some steps on there, you can see, pretty worn down. Link is pretty much gone out of there. But yet again, it's a nice variety. One variety I haven't found much of, probably one other. So we do have, like I say, we do have our 1982 small date zinc penny. Put that off to the side. We'll keep working. All right, we finished up the first box there, so we did get quite a few more varieties set up, quite a few more 69s. Look at that nice 1969 there. So I also added a few more wheat cents, and look, we got a 1928 Philadelphia there, so that's going to be a good one for the album filler too. Did get a couple more 51s and 55 Denver, but we've got a ton of, a handful there, as you see, of the Canadians, and then this one here is a Euro, I'm thinking. Yeah, little Euro cent there. So did get a Euro, added a bunch of 2009s. As you see, a big stack of them. I'm going to go through those also. And then go through a couple of these here. I just see something on them. So that 1986 is really nice condition. Just wanted to see if there's anything extra. You can see it's got a little bit of extra indentation on that 1986. But anyhow, let me go ahead and run through these, and then I'll come in and open this box if I don't have anything in these. All right, well, we did get another 1982 small date, as you see, the way the 2 is, the way it's got a little belly. Instead of going just straight down into 45 from the curvature of the 2 down to the tip of it. So basically it's got a belly in it. This one's actually really beat up. There's a bunch of damage here, under Liberty. But you can see it's like a wired, really skinny WE there, really skinny Liberty also on top of there. So another 1982, but like I said, this one's pretty wrecked, so I'll go ahead and throw that one in the bag. Got this box pulled back a little bit. Just wanted to be able to open it with y'all on here. There we go. Spin this around, see if we got any wheat cent enders. I do see some more copper on top, so that's good. Actually, look at there. There's a Canadian right on top of there on the corner. I'm not seeing any wheat cent enders, but anyhow, I'm going to jump into it. Pretty excited that I got that 1928 and knocked that off the list too for that album coming up. So anyhow, let me go ahead and jump into this, and I'll bring y'all back in. We have a find. All right, well, I'm down 7 rolls here. Got quite a few more of the variety set up. 69s here, normal as the, we do have one extra wheat cent there, 58D. I did pull this one aside here. It's got like a greenish yellow tone to it. I've actually got a couple of these actually flipped up in the album. It's not really on the obverse, just on the reverse as much. Kind of set it aside. But if you made it this far into the video, I am going to be doing a giveaway Friday. Let's make it Saturday. So let's do it Saturday so I can squeeze in. Hopefully I can get a couple more videos in by then. But we're going to go ahead and knock out another Cheerios penny. And a nice 2000 Philadelphia Cheerios penny. Authenticity, no writing or anything on the back of it. And a piece of silver. So these are the ones I picked up a little while back. It is a all 999 silver, but 1 gram. So, but it is silver. It's pretty cool. I've got quite a few of these also. So let's go ahead and do this giveaway come Saturday. So what you need to do is you need to make sure you comment on this video and every video, prior throughout the week. And if you would, share the video. All you got to do is, like say, once you see the video, there's a couple of tabs at the bottom there. It says share on the far right. Tap that share and share it, because you never know whenever somebody's going to look at your channel to look at the video, or like I said, they will look at the my video if you share it. But yet again, it will give you a heads up also having it shared, that somebody else sees you out there. kind of the same thing. Whenever you post a bunch of likes, a lot of folks go through and check out your videos who has the most likes throughout the weeks and so forth, so on. So anyhow, just make sure you like I say, post a comment on there and share it if you wouldn't mind. But yet again, we will be giving away another 2,000 Cheerios penny there and a piece of silver. All right, back to the box. All right, just like the last box, we got 24 rolls left in here. So a lot of varieties, as you see, all the 69s at the top. Added a couple more wheat since there, 56D and then 42D. Now, I'm pretty sure they opened a full roll, because all of these 1980 Denvers are all in really good condition. I want to say, yeah. So, I mean, we still got 24 more rolls. What is that? 12, so 16 of them right here. So I got 16 of them set up. I'm going to stack as many as I can right here. If I can get close to a roll, I'm going to go ahead and put them all in a roll for 1980Ds. But I'm going to check them all right now before, I move any further. So I just want to bring y'all in and let y'all know I'm going to go ahead and do a run through of it. We did get another toner, which is kind of wild. Look at that. Nice little orange burst in there, some green, some mixed purples. You flip it over to the front, same thing in there. So 2016 is pretty nice. Toning on the edging too. So the 2016 is pretty nice. And it's 1983 I need to check out a little further up under the scope. I'm not sure what's going on with it. You can see the die cracks are right up there by the nose. Let me try to hold it still a little more. Right across from the nose. Backside of the head's got a lot of little bitty die chips there. Die crack right below U and S and trust there. So a lot going on with this one. Just wanted to put it up under the scope to check it out. Anyhow, let me go ahead and run through this, and I'll bring you in if I find something. If not, I'm going to keep rolling on the box. All right, we got two more little varieties out here. This is another 1982. This is going to be the small date again. As you see, the bellow of the number 2 there. Not so thick wheat, and the same thing with Liberty. This is in decent shape. Honestly, I didn't know that they were this common, but this is definitely going to be the more bronzy. But they have to be, literally up in the 64, 65 grade to get anything off of them. But yet again, I hold on to that one's in decent shape. This is another 1965 or 1969 Denver. It's got some gunk on it. So you come up here and you see it doesn't have the pillar in between. We scroll over this way some, no pillar in between there. And if you look, it's hard to see. I try to turn it as much as possible. I got to probably get a little rag or something right there. So the FG is not there. I tried spinning it, picking up, tilting the scope, stuff like that to see. I don't see anything for an FG sitting there. So possibly we got another 1969D floating roof with a no FG. But as I mentioned, I got to touch it up with a little bit of soap and water probably here in a second. I'm not going to really scrub it, just kind of dab it and see if I'll take some of that off of there. 1980Ds, I didn't see anything on there, no doubling, DDRs, no shark throughs, chips or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the scope on off, and we'll run through these 24 rolls here. All right, in for another update. Looks like we got 5 rolls left there. I did add a bunch more of the 1980Ds, as you see. So I got quite a few of them there, but 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 26 of them so far. So almost a roll. I don't think we're going to get them out of those 4 rolls or last 5 rolls, but yet again, I'll probably put them in a wrap anyways, right on the edge of it, just 1980Ds, and at least have those off to the side. This right here is kind of interesting. This is a 2005. Look how flat that is. Just the coloring. There's no sheen on it. Not for sure. And as you see, it's got some damaging that's on the... I'm not for sure what's going on with that one. It's just a complete matte, flat color. This is a 2006 or 2008. You see the sheen on it? So I'll probably put it under the scope here in a second and weigh it and see what's going on. But that's kind of interesting. Like I say, it's just matte. It's just completely flat. Not for sure. Just wanted to pull that one off to the side. But we did get a handful of finds here. So it looks like we got a 1940 Philadelphia there, a 44S, a 48 Denver, a 55 Denver, and a 58 Denver also. So honestly, not too many wheat cents for a 2-box hunt so far. So anyhow, varieties, and then the 69 stacked up there. These are all the 2009s that I'm keep stacking up also on there. And I did get another 2 Canadian cents also, these 2 here. So quite a few Canadians with it also. Anyhow, just want to bring you in for an update. All right, we got 2 rolls left. Actually, I pulled this roll here and I've been watching videos. And I kind of didn't see when I pulled the wrapper off. But that's probably not a copper penny, as you can see. Definitely gonna be a foreign for sure. Feels aluminum. For sure. Republic 1993. Honestly, couldn't even guess. It feels aluminum, like I say. It feels light. But definitely a coin. Seska Republic. Czechoslovakian, European type, 1993. So that's definitely going to be a foreign. We'll set that one off to the side. Keep rolling through. All right, we knocked out the second box also. We did put up 3 more wheat cents there. It's a 54, a 56 Denver, and a 49 there, 49 Philly. So we got a few more varieties to look through. As you showed you, that we added that nice little foreign there. And we got quite a few different foreigns there, from the European to the Canadian there. I did add some more of the 1980D, as you see. So we got 4, 8, 12, 16, 24, 28, 29 of them so far. So I will be putting these into a little sleeve there. It might be a little short, but anyhow. So 29 of them. And I do got these last couple rolls to look through. It looks like these would kind of be the enders. As you see, they're a little darker than all the rest of them. So it's pretty cool. So 29 of them. And then that nice little 2005 there. But anyhow, let me go ahead and run through all the varieties, all the 69s, and then all the wheat cents also in there to see if there's anything in there. Bring it back in for a wrap up. All right, I got everything set up. Now it looks like that 1969 Denver, or that 1969, yeah, Denver. It had a floating roof, but it looked like it had some part of a G on there. So I did throw that back in the bag. Anyways, we did get a really nice 1982 Philadelphia small date there. So I got the 2009 stacked up, got the 1980 pennies stacked in here. I'm gonna roll this up and put this back in the box there. We got wheat cents from 1928 Philly, and to remind you, all of these I'm gonna keep one a piece of each of these, the Denver and the Philadelphia sets. And then I'm going to have the binder here shortly, but I'm going to go ahead and just stack them up on top of the desk here. We might have another penny box or 2 before I get the album, but they're going to be stacked up there up on the top. Just in case when I get the album in, I'm going to throw them in there. So I got the 1928 Philly coming over here to the 40s, 42, 44S there. Nice, decent looking 48D, 49, 51, 53. Go over here to the 54, 55, 56, and 58. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to have one of these stacked up. Looks like we had 6 Canadians, is quite a few years there. Got one of the euros there, 2-cent euro. I'm pretty sure that's going to be like Czech or euro or something like that for that one there. Definitely a foreign for sure. Keepers, though, for that 2005. You see the coloration, just the difference between, I mean, it almost actually looks satin. So there is satin coins that are out there, and I don't have one. I think 2014 are notorious for having the satin colorations, but that's a pretty pinkish looking color. The 1961 there, going to hold on to. You can see the 2018, that nice little die crack going through there. I pulled a beautiful 1969 Denver, so pop it in place too. And then another 1982 small date. So anyhow, all in all, it was a nice hunt. But as I mentioned, make sure y'all comment from this video here on out for the giveaway to come on up. I will have the Buffalo album that I'm going to be ordering, and that Wheat Cent album to order also. Anyhow, I hope y'all have a great day.